matters. It's too early in the morning and I don't like it. I've only just woken up, that's what we've got energy drinks for. Josh has lost his skates all over again. We heard about that last week. But he will find them again. I'm here today with these two lovely people. And I would know a little bit more about them and who they are, but my mum won't shut up. So I didn't actually get a chance to find out. So hello guys.
Hello.
Hello. So could you just tell me a little bit about yourselves and who you are?
I'm Sarah and this is Beth. We run a after-school club at Christchurch, the church next to Morrison's. Starts at 7:30 in the morning for breakfast. And we provide a breakfast and activities for children. And then we take your child to school. Then after school we pick up your child, and then we provide a snack and then activities, and then we wait for the children to go home.
I see. Is there any particular age range you do?
4 to 14.
4 to 14? I see. What age ranges have you got at the moment?
Ranges from about 6 to around about 9. Yeah, about 9.
6 to 9, so they're not quite screaming age, but the age where you can get irritated with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good with kids. Right, so you're kind of like a school bus of activities.
Yeah, really.
Ah, it's quite good. I like that. How did you come up with that idea?
We used to work at an after-school club in Felixstowe and in Ipswich. Worked there for about 4 or 5 years.
Right, what was that?
That was rhymes.
Rhymes?
Yeah.
Does it? Does it actually rhyme there, or?
No.
No. It's like a play on words, is it? I see. That's what they do. So, you pick up the kid after school and take it where?
Back to Christchurch, and we just provide a snack so they're not starving, and then have a load of activities for them to do to keep them occupied and help their development.
I see. What kind of snacks do you give them?
Pasta.
Pasta?
Pasta, soup, sandwiches, anything really.
Oh. Is it only you two that work? Or
Yeah.
have you got other staff?
It's just us.
Just
at the moment.
you two?
Yeah.
Dealing with that many kids?
Yeah.
How'd you put up with that?
A lot of patience. A lot of
I see.
experience.
That's why I got a dog.
Oh.
So patience and experience, what would you say is the key thing to dealing with children? And it can't be patience.
Keep them occupied.
Keep them occupied.
Yeah. Understand them, how they are and how they develop.
Do you have any ones that you just like, you little...
No.
You don't? You have all good kids?
Yes.
Wow.
They're lovely.
Lovely. Yeah, but you have to say that, you're on camera.
Exactly. No, they are nice.
When we finish this interview, you can tell what you really think of them. All of you. Dan, we're not singing here, mate. Not only has Josh lost his skates, but Dan is now singing into a broken microphone. Daniel McLean. So then you keep them occupied, you give them a snack. What time does that go on to?
Till 6.
Till 6?
Yeah.
And then what, you just give them out?
No, we wait for the parents to pick up.
I see. What if the parents don't turn up?
Then we phone them and...
What if they ain't got a phone?
We should do. We phone their emergency contact.
Who's that?
I don't know. It's whoever they write down.
What if they don't?
Then we... They would do. They have to.
Keep the child?
Keep the child, yes.
Just leave them in there overnight, like put them in a play pit?
Yeah, we give them a blanket.
Ah. Dan, I know I'm leaving you, mate! And mine? It's technical team. They're good, aren't they? We know a lot about the technical team here. We do. So then, they have to put down like emergency contact if you can't get them?
Yes.
What are the forms that they have to fill out?
It's an enrolment pack.
A pack? Is it like a backpack?
No, it's just lots of all your information from dietary needs, allergies, to when they've had injections to make sure they're covered.
I see.
Emergency contact if they've got any behaviour issues or anything that we need to be aware of.
I see. What is the name of your organisation?
Kids will be kids.
Kids will be kids?
Yeah.
Isn't that a song? Or is that boys will be boys?
I'm sure.
Kids will be kids. And how can they contact you if anyone's interested?
Via Facebook under Kids Will Be Kids, or our webpage, which is kidswillbekids.co.uk,
Right.
or email us kidswillbekids@hotmail.co.uk.
And if you could give any advice to someone who is maybe thinking of getting into something like this, but like leaving their child to do this, but they're a little bit nervous or anxious as to how to go about it, what would you give them advice?
We just show them round and just show them what we do, the activities. We have an activity plan for the week, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Just make the child feel welcome.
I see. That's good, I suppose. 'Cause my mum's little and she's a little so-and-so, and she doesn't like nursery.
No.
She should come with you guys.
She should, yeah. But she's a bit older though.
She's a bit older. What's your age range again? 6?
4 to 14.
4 to 14?
Yes.
Alright. Do you mind a few years either end?
Kind of have to go with the Ofsted rules.
Oh, Ofsted.
Yeah.
We know them, don't we? Good old Ofsted. Okay, you have landed with the worst presenter.
Okay.
Oh no, folks. And is it a weekly thing or a weekend thing as well?
Week thing.
It's a week thing.
Yeah.
So what do you do if the kids alone on the weekend?
we don't have them at the weekends. They go home.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why have they ain't got any pasta at home?
Afraid that's not our responsibility.
Good is it really? What about pasta sauce? Do you leave them with activities?
Not at the weekend, no.
No. Not at the weekend at all?
No.
You just don't? No.
No.
Alright, that's fair enough. So your Facebook page then, who made your Facebook page? Was it you?
Yep, Beth did it.
I did it, yeah.
Wow. Dan, have a look. Is it good? It's good, apparently. Have a look. I'm going to have a look. And I'm going to comment on it saying, ha! I interviewed you. Yeah, so if you want to leave any funny Facebook messages, it comes all to this person. Right then, so I know I'm just going to ask like really random questions just because it's the only way I get to know who you are. So then this Kids Will Be Kids, you basically pulling a bit of heat off the parents, you take them to school, bring them home from school, give them a snack, occupy them and that. They don't have them on weekends. So if you want to get rid of your kid on the weekend, just give him a 20 quid and send him on his way. Oh God, what am I saying? But on lighter news, how long has this been running?
It's about a month.
A month?
Yeah.
So not long then?
No.
Do you hope to get more staff in?
Yes.
You do? You got anyone in the pipeline?
Yes, there is someone that we work with who we'd like to bring into the setting once we've got enough children, which would be good.
And are they good?
Yes. Yes.
Do they cook?
Yes.
They do?
Yes.
Pasta?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Brilliant.
Wow. What kind of activities have you got?
Different things from board games to creating your own animals to aeroplane fights with see how far you can do races, going to the park.
See. Have you gone out in the snow yet?
Yes, we've been out in the snow.
They have. Did they enjoy it?
Yes, lots of snowballs were thrown.
Oh, good.
Lots of falling over as well.
Nice. So they're nice and soggy.
Oh yes.
So then really it's like you are going to get more staff in, but only when you've got enough children.
Yes.
What would you do if you had, say, 4 members of staff with about 30 children and then all of a sudden 20 went?
Then we'd have to relook at it and see what we can do.
I see. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch you out here on any questions because I'm horrible like that, and I will try. So am I allowed to have this on here? I'm not. All right. Sorry. I'm not allowed energy drinks on here apparently. So then, with this Kids Will Be Kids, is it something you've always wanted to do, or is it something you just kind of landed and you thought, oh wow, I like doing this? Have you always wanted to be childminders or child carers or whatever the word is?
Well, we've worked in an out-of-school setting, so we thought we got moved to Ipswich, so it was 42 miles a day. So we thought, well, not much point in keep travelling and not getting enough
So you
money.
thought you'd start your own one?
So yeah, we thought, well, we know what we're doing. We've done it before. Might as well.
And is it harder now that you're doing it yourself?
Yeah. Oh yes.
What would you say is your biggest challenge now that you're doing it yourself?
Funding everything.
Yeah, funding and just making sure everything is in place.
So on the activities range, do you have a different range every day, or is it all like the kind of same thing?
We try and get different toys out each day, but depending on what the children like, they normally stick to the same thing, so you kind of have to take it back and give them something else to...
I see. Do you do movies for them at all, movie nights?
In Holiday Club, we sort of put a movie on every now and then. If they've been running around or we've gone on a trip and they're exhausted, we sort of say, okay, let's calm down and watch a film now.
Yeah.
And just chill out then.
Sounds quite good. I think I'm going to go. Dan, what have you got? A speaker on your head, mate? Technical team. He's that technical, he's made of speakers. Good on you. You got your skates? No. Why? Okay. So then, what's the highest point you could say you've had? Is there anything you can particularly remember that you thought I really enjoyed that?
I think finding out that we actually passed Ofsted and everything was then ready to go. Do you think?
Yeah.
What about a worst moment?
I think it's the money side of it.
Yeah, how much it costs.
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
Yeah.
It's not on. But you cope.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Yeah.
Oh, good. No sad stories on here, especially on my show. Doesn't happen. I'm the horrible one. So then, what's the longest hours you've ever worked?
Roughly about, I think it's about 10 hours.
10 hours?
Yeah.
With children?
Yeah.
And you're still living?
Yeah.
And you still want to go back?
Yeah.
Wow. So then, you've had your worst, your best moments and all that. Is there anything that you look forward to in the future? Anywhere you want to kind of get to?
I think it's just picking up and getting all the children.
Right.
Yeah. That'd be good. Enough children to
Cover everything.
maybe open up a new one.
So you hope to have more than one of these clubs?
Yeah, that'd be good.
And will you be running all of them, or will you have set people to run different ones?
I think it'd have to be set people. And
Yeah.
sticking us in both would be a nightmare. We'll take it from the headquarters.
Yeah, I think it's probably best. Just get rid of all the kids out of the headquarters and put them in all the branches ones, and you can just sit there. Brilliant stuff. Is this your first interview you've ever had on here? Or and you've landed with me?
I know.
That's horrible! Do you do that? Is it Dan? Is my mum? Git. She's landed you with me on your first interview. Is it your first interview ever? Or just on Felixstowe? Ever?
Ever. It's a good experience.
It's not with me, it's not. You're not getting any experience. You're just having a crazy man sit in a room with you for half an hour that talks about skates. So, have you got a Twitter account at all? Or is it just Facebook and website? You going to make a Twitter account?
We are now.
You are now?
We are
Do
now.
it.
I do actually.
Yeah.
Put on what new things you've got, new activities. Maybe you've got an apple to go with the pasta. If you put that on there, Dan will do it. What you Dan? There you go. 47,000 followers over there. Twitter geek. Follow him. What's your Twitter? Just Dan McGlynn. Put in Dan McGlynn and follow him, please. I want him to have 5,000 followers more by tomorrow. There you go, mate. Got you back. Hey, Mum. Sorry, guys. Anyway, on a serious note, we're in an interview here. It's you two. Bad example. And so then, on the Kids Will Be Kids. What you're doing then is, let me see if I got it all right. you're a daycare service that is going to take the child. Do you go to the house and take it?
No, they come to us.
They come to you, because that would be a bit weird, wouldn't it, if you opened the door and kind of pulled him out and shoved him in a car. So they're going to bring them to you. And then if they ask you to pick them up, you pick them up?
No.
Or is a going to school thing not optional?
It's literally, you have to bring them to us and we'll take them to school.
I see. But you can pick them up from school?
Oh yeah, from school, yeah.
But you can't take them to the house?
No.
Oh, that's confusing, isn't it? And then the mum or whoever has to come and get them?
Yeah.
See. Is there anything that you want to personally promote in this, or is it just something that you're trying to push for a whole thing?
It's try and push, definitely breakfast and after school club, that's our main aim. It's mainly term times.
Right.
So it's quite good to see if people actually out there want to acknowledge us and actually see if they want to come to see us and see what we like.
I think there definitely will be, to be fair. I mean, it's just a part of getting your name out there. It's
Yeah.
just like first starting. I mean, it's when we first started, we wouldn't know. We were hated. But now we're loved. But I mean, are you gonna do certain more promotional things? Like, are you gonna stop at this interview because you've had to have it with me and you're never gonna come here again, or are you gonna do it like often?
We've done different things, haven't we? We've done leaflets, posters.
You're gonna like go to certain fates or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just.
We're gonna do like raffle prizes as well.
Yeah.
And different events that go on in Felixstowe. Let us know.
Yeah, let them know, guys. Go on the Facebook page. She made it. Go on it. I mean, because we've got, obviously, because now we say the summer's coming back and it started snowing. It's weird stuff. But the summer's coming back round. So do you think you'll get more business in the summer than the winter, or?
Definitely for holiday club, I think so.
Yeah.
Just because it's
We go out a lot, don't we?
Yeah, it's a long 6 weeks.
Like a walk along the beach for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, different trips. We're hopefully going to play today in February and pets at home, so it's different for different things for them to do and go to the park and stuff. So stuff like that we'll do in summer.
And do they get like a choice on where they go, or do you have set places where you can go?
We put down a plan of what we're going to do throughout the week.
We usually ask the children where they'd like to go, don't we?
Yeah, we get
do
input from them, put them on a
Right.
plan, and they can either say yes, we'll come, or...
How do you get from because obviously not all kids agree. What happens if like 20 kids want to go there, but like 15 want to go there? Do you go with the most popular vote, or do you try and...
We
we
try and do both things, but it's dependent. If you've got a week, you've got to see if you can provide enough transport, enough...
Right.
If you've got enough money to book everything, the prices, and...
Do you hope to have more staff by summer? Because obviously you've got a lot more kids by summer then.
Yeah, that'd be good, yeah.
So is the staff thing not an issue? It's just getting more children to...
Yeah, small children.
I see, so that's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's perfectly fine for you to walk them along the beach and things. You can just do that.
Yeah. Well, you got to get consent from...
Well,
parents,
obviously,
but
yeah.
Can't just randomly take them out, but yeah.
Randomly just kick them out on the street. But so in the summer you say you get more for your holiday club, and have you already got this, or is that going to happen in the summer?
Our holiday club's doing better than our after school club, really, aren't they? I think
it is.
Mainly because obviously parents are at work. So
And what is the holiday club exactly? Is it the same as the school thing or not?
We open at 8 o'clock. Normally they've had their breakfast by then, so it's quite, they're okay. And then provide a snack at about 10 o'clock. We'll go on our trips or whatever we're going to do for activity, have some lunch, which we'll either have, depending on the weather, we'll either be inside or outside, and do another activity, have some tea, so like noodles or something.
Noodles.
And then do another activity after that, till about 6 o'clock when the parents will come.
So it's a whole day agenda, really.
Yeah.
So you basically look after the child for the day, so the parents can go off and do as they will.
Yeah, so they've got a bit of a break, or you do a 6-hour session, or whatever session you like, really, because obviously work varies.
Right. And they contact you the same way?
Yeah.
For the holiday thing?
Yeah, and then we'll send out either an enrolment pack if they haven't booked before,
right,
and a holiday club form, so they can fill it out for us and bring it back.
And do you find that kids generally enjoy it?
Yeah, we've had some good feedback. Yeah.
Do you get feedback frequently off the children to see what they think and what they'd like to change?
Yeah, they kind of let you know if they like it or not with what you're doing. They're like, oh yeah, it's really fun, and sometimes they just don't bother doing it, so think, okay, we'll change that.
Isn't that the joy of kids? Mm-hmm. They're just so honest. Josh is like that. Is that nice? Good. See you. So then the holiday thing and the school thing, and you've both done these yourselves?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What, sorted it all out yourself?
Yeah.
That makes what I do look stupid. God. That was good. Madness, really. And how, like, what period of time did you do all that in?
It's about a month, wasn't it?
You did all that in a month?
We did, about a month or two.
My team's been going for nearly 4 years, and we don't have as much of that. Then again, we don't really want children who walk around with us, because that looks a bit weird.
Yeah.
But still, how did you get Ofsted anyway? We don't get that.
Because obviously you have children, so they have to register you to be safe.
So out of order, that is. Hope you're watching Ofsted. Remember, I know now. I know. It's going to get a kid. Plonk him there, right? No, you have to give me permission. They do. It's not on. So in a month, you've organised these 2 clubs.
Yeah. One's
for the holidays and one's for school time. So how many days of work? How many times are you actually working?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day, yeah.
And you don't mind?
No. It's a business. You've got to put effort in to make it grow.
Get that? What, even Sunday?
Sometimes you do stuff.
Do paperwork, don't we?
Yeah. Get everything ready for next week. Registers and stuff.
Paperwork on a Sunday?
Yep.
Why?
Because we want it to grow and be successful, so you have to put in a lot of work.
You're allowed 1 day off, you know.
Oh yeah, might be half a day work, but...
Might be half a day. Dan, how many days of work do I do? Good man. 1. And then I'm in the gym for the rest of it. That's all I do. And my business grows. So do you have fun with it? Is it any time? Have you ever been stressed about it? Like, oh my god, I don't want to do this, or have you always been, yeah, kids?
I think it's just stress of picking up really and not
worrying about money.
Yeah, not knowing if you can pay your bills and.
Yeah, money's always the issue, really.
Yeah.
So do you both drive to get kids?
I drive.
You drive to get them. I see. I mean, what started, like... I mean, I know, obviously, because you've worked in it before.
Yeah.
That's what sprung the idea. But, like, what actually made you think, alright, yeah. I mean, because it's one thing being an idea, and then it's another thing actually going for it. What actually made you go and do it head on? What was your, like, motivation?
I think no petrol.
Yeah, no petrol and having to travel to work.
So it was the distance between you and Ipswich that made you want one in Felixstowe?
42 miles a day, which is kind of ridiculous.
A bit excessive, isn't it, really?
And not getting any help, so we thought, well, we'll do it ourselves and prove that we are capable.
I tried to do that, ended up in hospital. So, alright, so is there anything that you generally like to say to any of the viewers or to anyone who might be thinking about taking on your service?
Well, we are offering a new service that we understand that parents like to go shopping or need a break to do the housework, which we understand, and it's you don't really want to pay for someone to come in and look after them. So while we're open, we're sort of offering an hour's break or so, just so you can go around Morrison's or any store and just take your time and just bring them to us, and it's £2 an hour. And
that's alright, really, isn't it?
Just for you to just relax and have a break, really, and just bring them to us and pick them up after an hour or so, and yeah.
That's quite a clever idea, actually. Because no mum likes going around Morrison's for a child. My mum still won't take me around Morrison's. She won't. I'm not allowed to go shopping. I throw things. So that's all the services you do. Those 3 main services there.
Mhm.
So if someone was to now be sitting at home watching this, and they were a bit, I don't know if I should or not. Is there anything you'd say to kind of like not draw people in, but make them feel more comfortable coming to you? Why should people come to you over another service?
Well, I think we've had enough experience, roughly about 5-6 years experience, so we know what we're doing. We've done it all before. I've managed an out-of-school club before, so we know what we're doing. It's just if you'd like to come to us, then we'll welcome you in and make sure you're happy with our services and just let you be happy with us.
Oh, good. You're allowed to be happy there. So what makes you different from, say, something like Boost or Level 2? What makes you different?
I think it's just we do different activities, we're flexible with our hours, and we understand you might want an hour's break.
Yeah, the hours break thing's going to come in useful.
Yeah, and if in holiday club you might just want the one day because you've got a meeting or something, so just feel like just the one day you can come along and just...
So any hours are easy for you?
Yeah.
So it's not like a hard thing to book?
Oh no, you just book. We understand that some people work half days, some people work half weeks, some people do full time, so we understand that the different hours, you don't have to book a certain 6 hours or 4 hours, you can do whatever you prefer.
Yeah.
And we're in an ideal location, it's all level, so yeah.
And what do you do if, say, like a kid is more... What do you do, like a parent is happy to bring their child to you, but say when that child actually gets there on their own, they're nervous around you, how would you deal with that?
I think the best way is to introduce yourself and just let them slowly get used to the situation and where they are and settle them in nicely and do... Like one of us would be doing an activity with them to find out their interests and incorporate that within the play, and then slowly introduce them to the other children, and they might know someone there which would help them to... And
do you involve like learning skills in your play? So say like if someone's interested in drawing, you get them doing art or something, get them doing painting?
Oh yeah, we do the development and different things, and then if they like art, we'd like incorporate different, using cars sort of thing and doing different tracks and maybe a bit of sand and stuff and do different pictures, stuff like that.
Alright, well, cheers for coming in, guys. It's quite interesting to hear about. I mean, Mum, you need an hour's break. These guys. Kids for kids, remember that, yeah? Remember, write it down. Thank you for coming in. Sorry you've had to land with me. I'm probably the worst person you will ever get to have to interview you, but it's over now. You never have to see my ugly mug again. So Kids for Kids, go on the Facebook. They've got a website. What was it again?
Kids will be kids at hotmail.co.uk or kidswillbekids.co.uk.
Alright then. So if you need an hour's break or you need a daycare, log on to these guys and give them an email or go on the website, go on the Facebook, whatever you like. See you later, guys.